evening, fight fans. This is Chris Guzman with your weekly Thursday night injection of boxing talk, updates, and all-out arguments. This is your Bolo Punch Boxing Hour, brought to you by George Rogie Insurance. It is Thursday night, October the 4th, 2007. We are live from the Golden Leaf in Hobart, Indiana, 6 and 51 in Hobart. My partner in crime, Mr. Garza Romero, right across from me. Nestor, how the hell are ya?
I got 5 days.
You're a punk ass is what you are.
I got 5 days.
We're just starting to cool off a little bit, and you're going to leave to a place that's always hot?
That's all right.
How many vacation days you get, man?
2 weeks, give or take.
Give or take 3 months.
Did you ever see Money
What do you
Pit?
get, budget days or what?
You know what? If you understood my pay plan, I don't get paid when I'm not there. So,
Yeah, Tim knows all about that garbage.
so as far
Tim
as
does get paid when he's not there.
so as far as I'm concerned, whatever vacation days I take are on me. So I take as many as I can, whenever I can. I'm gonna go see Mom, and I will not be here for the next 2 weeks. So I'm gonna enjoy today's show because we've got some great topics.
I'm calling your ass. Don't you act like you're not getting on.
No hablo inglés.
All of a sudden,
Trust me when I tell
he's
you.
going to lose his green card all of a sudden.
lose,
Right in the
my,
middle of
lose my cell phone. It'll be gone for the week.
Cool, I'm glad everything's going well.
Yeah.
On my right, Emil Soda, Papinski, Kagaban, Mo, what's going on in your world?
Not much, man.
Baby?
Working.
Yes.
No baby yet.
Ooh.
Baby's coming up though. Actually, I told Chris today that I'm going to let him go to the Diaz fights downtown Chicago because Amber's her pregnancy is pressing, so I didn't want to push him to be stuck downtown Chicago. So we're probably going to be covering the fights here at Hammond, and I haven't asked John yet, but John, I'm hoping to come out there with me, and we're going to have to find a third guy to come out
Angry
there.
golfer Johnny D.
The day of the Diaz, and you're going to go to Hammond.
Oh,
Dia de los Diaz.
I know. I understand,
Hammond's a
brother.
lot closer, man, and
I understand, brother. Believe me. Believe
I
me.
can make it to the hospital in Crown Point from there.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
And
A hell of a lot easier than you can from Rosemont.
well, Johnny Novak's making his return to the ring. We haven't seen him in a while, so I'll get
About a year and a half. Jeez.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Hopefully
And
we can get some video out there. That'll be nice.
There you go. I'm going to say hello to my wife. I know she's listening tonight.
go right ahead.
Hi,
No,
Ray.
actually, you can't.
How are you?
Dude, we all got wives. We're not wasting airtime talking. How you doing, Andy? Timmy the producer, Madison.
That's good.
On everybody's right. Timmy, how are you doing tonight, sir?
Doing good. Hi, Maggie. How you doing?
Attaboy.
We got a lot going on tonight. We got Ed Brophy at 9:15. Going to talk a little bit about the new ring that's going to be sent to him, the one from Madison Square Garden. We got Andre Berto at 8:30 Central Time. So that should be an exciting interview. And if you want to send some questions to me, you can do that through the Yahoo Instant Messenger. Keyword Bolo Punch Boxing Hour, or send me a quick email. I'll be checking that as well. It is Bolo Punch Boxing Hour at yahoo.com, or you could hit us up on a hotline, but it's going to be busy for a while tonight, and that is 219-743-9743.
Yes. Last week we did all our picks off of the updates that Nestor was kind enough to give us, and there were a lot of fights that we had to make our picks on, but most importantly was the middleweight championship of the world between, well, I got to do it right, between the defending champion, Jermaine Bad Intentions Taylor, and of course Kelly the Ghost Pavlik of Youngstown, Ohio. And
Yeah,
we all picked it right.
I missed it by a round.
Did you miss it by a round?
I did bet it on because they have like section rounds. I got 7
Groupings.
Round groupings. I got round 7 through 10, and I actually won that as well. So I got the Pavlik winning. I actually picked him by KO, so I got a little extra there. And then I got him with the 3-round grouping, and it's the second part of my parlay. I got that right. I got Arce right earlier, and I got Pavlik right this time. And coming up, we're going to have the fight this weekend, Herrera and
Pacquiao.
And I picked Pacquiao on that one. So if Pacquiao wins in that, I'll win another $50 on that.
Have you noticed that our little boy here, Emil's become like Emil the Greek Kagaban or something?
The only part I missed.
Suddenly he's gone into the betting and he's talking parlays and 3-round groupings and.
I missed the
Man.
9.
Like a parfait.
Hey, what?
I put $5 down on the
I need-
8th round, and if he would have knocked him out in the 8th round, I would have got an extra $90 on that.
So what did you win?
I won about $65, $70 on that fight.
I
I only put $25 down on it.
Hey, you made some money.
I need to perfect out at Arlington. If I give you a rate sheet, you look at
See, that's all stuff I don't even know what the hell you're saying. I don't even know what the hell you're saying. Parlays and trifecta.
We're gonna have to get. We should get a guest from Bet US. Maybe even get him as a sponsor.
Guest from US.
Bet
Bet US.
Oh, from Bet US, the site that you're addicted to, that you go on to.
There's many sites that I'm addicted to.
Well, let's get representatives from all of them, Timmy. Can we hook that up?
There's something
This is a family show.
Yeah,
something that's going to be on this show.
Yeah, let's not go all into that.
Well, we should actually have them in the studio here. Actually,
That'd be perfect.
that'd be a great one to video, Johnny. That'd be a great one.
You used to be in front of the camera.
Good Lord.
There you go.
Well, let me talk very, very quickly about the fact that Kelly Pavlik. I've got to raise my glass to him because the guy didn't just go in and squeak out a victory. He went in and he actually knocked out the champion.
He did get rocked, though.
Oh, man.
Not only did he knock out the champion, he did it after getting up from the canvas himself. He got smacked. Nestor was going on and on about this off camera.
What's the ref's name that was the ref in this fight? Stroger?
Steve
Gary, no,
Smoger.
Gary Smoger.
Smoger.
Gary's-
Smoger allows...
Steve Smoger.
Steve or Gary?
Steve Smoger. Go on.
He allows people to throw punches and continue with
Well, I'll tell you what.
most refs will not let you go on. Pavlik was rocked.
Well, he's an Atlantic City guy. He's been making his money off of Arturo Gatti fights.
Yeah, that's true. Most
Who better let
fighters,
go?
He's used to fighters fighting.
yeah,
And he
most
won't-
judges would have stopped that fight, or refs would have
Most-
stopped.
They probably would have in the second round. He let it go on. People are going to say,
And he
why?
jumped on Taylor so quickly.
They're going to say that. Did you say that in your every man talk or in the
Well,
animal talk?
No, I said that as it was going on. I was surprised.
You
that
really think that they should have given him a chance?
He just jumped on. I just thought it was much quicker than what he did with Pavlik. He allowed Pavlik to
Pavlik
go.
got right back up. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Pavlik went down and got right back up. Taylor wasn't getting back up.
Taylor wasn't even blocking the last 3 shots. No.
The thing is Taylor did not complain about the stop.
No. He didn't even try to get up. Didn't even try. He just. I don't think he really knew that he wasn't trying to get up. I think he thought he was at the Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru or something. He didn't know what he was going.
Yeah, he was waiting for his bagel and cream cheese.
He was pretty upset losing the fight though. When they went and interviewed him in the locker room, he was almost in tears.
Yeah.
But,
well, I mean,
you know
he was
what?
undefeated.
He
He'd
was-
never tasted defeat.
He was upset about losing the fight. He wasn't upset about the way he lost the fight. He wasn't complaining that the ref stopped it too fast.
No.
That
He might be
never
upset
came
that
out
he
of-
got knocked out.
Oh yeah, he was upset that he swallowed some leather, but other than that, he was all right with it.
Some
He
serious chin music in
He
the
looked
corner.
good in
Oh,
that
my
fight though.
God.
I was telling Nestor that I haven't
Yes, you
talked to you
did.
about this fight really.
That's
I haven't
good.
talked
We
to you all
save it
week
for the
about
air.
Save it for the No, honestly, I haven't talked to any of you guys about this fight
No.
actually. I like saying
I wanted to call you.
I dig the fact that I now have newfound respect for Jermaine Taylor because he brought his A game. He really fought hard, and he hurt a puncher in the second round and damn near took him out.
Yeah, he let his hands go a little bit and was working well behind the jab. He looked a little better, I think, with Pavlik than he did with the other guys who actually didn't want to throw against him. They wanted to get in and get out, do that kind of cobra.
They were
thing
little.
that-
He was
that
fighting
Mayweather
Pop Warner kids. I mean, come on. He was fighting junior middleweights, for God's sakes.
Take it easy. They're
And
5 pounds less than
that doesn't make a difference. I mean, the guy's still that much bigger than you. I
their
mean,
styles.
It's worth ripping on. It's worth ripping on, but it's not like the end of the world. It's not like he was pulling junior lightweights out or something. But no, I'm not going to go back now that he gave us a good performance against a dangerous fighter like Pavlik. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh well, I mean the stuff because we were ripping on Taylor for months, and he was not doing
In
the
the
stuff
rematch,
that
I
we
might
wanted.
not pick Pavlik though. Pavlik was losing most of those rounds. A lot of them were close.
I
but
cannot believe that he was losing as many rounds as he was. Those judges.
Oh, those
should be
judges.
pissed at him.
Were
The
they
judges-
watching? Were they watching the same fight?
Isn't
we
that
were?
the game though? Isn't that how that's supposed to be done?
How does that work?
Well, he was
Always.
the champion, and a lot of the rounds were close, so they're going to give the close rounds to the champion.
How close can they be? He was getting pummeled.
I don't know.
I kind of agree with what Emil's saying. I don't think it should have been as one-sided as it was. I think it was a lot.
They had
It was a lot.
him losing 4 rounds,
5 rounds, I think.
5 rounds. He was
only had
losing
him-
5-2.
5 to 1 or 6 to 1, maybe.
It was
5-1
it
because
was
the
a
last round was
stupid
scored.
number. It really was a stupid number. You know, I can. All right, the second round, obviously, there's no question. But other than that, I mean, they were all those rounds. Kelly Pavlik was just on him. I mean, he was.
I
on
only
him
had him
like
really
white
winning
on
one
rice.
more round. The other ones were all close, and I probably would have gave him Taylor the same way.
I had him ahead by 1 round.
Who, Pavlik?
Yeah.
I had Pavlik ahead by at least 1 round. The only round that I definitely gave to Taylor was the second round, obviously, for obvious reasons.
Well,
but
I'm going to go ahead and pull the plug on this one because we will be able to talk about this a little bit more at our weekend wrap-ups, which is going to be after all our interviews. Those of you faithful listeners out there that listen every single week, we've got Ed Brophy coming up here after the break, and then after that break, we'll be right back with Andre Berto, who fought an awesome undercard supporting fight against David Estrada
From Chicago.
and we're going to have plenty to talk about with Andre Berto. We thank Ed Brophy and Berto for taking the time out of their evening to come hang out and talk with us. So let's take our first break of the night. This is your Bolo Punch Boxing Hour, brought to you by George Rogie Insurance, www.hssp.ccsportsjuice.com.